what's going on, everybody? We're watching more Amazing Digital Circus, and it's been quite a bit since the last episode. I believe it came out, in December? I think episode 7. And episode 7 was awesome. The whole greatest Kane adventure ever made for the group. But yeah, this one is episode 8. This one is titled, it's a bunch of keyboard gibberish. And when I was looking at the title, see if there's anything in it that could have a clue, or if there's maybe some meaning to it. I don't know. I'm just staring at it. And the only thing I realized is that it's all the, middle line of the keys on the keyboard. That's the only thing I noticed. I don't know if that means anything. Probably not. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows with Gooseworks with this show? But yeah, let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, of course. I would really appreciate that. Let's watch episode 8. Affect your system. Okay. Photosensitivity warning. Respect. And this is the penultimate episode too. There's only one episode after this. It's the series finale, the final episode. And usually penultimate episodes are arguably bigger than the finales in a lot of ways. It's basically the end of the second act here. Oh. Interesting. Those are very pleasing sound effects. Yeah, love that. That sounds great. It's getting bigger. It's like being fed. It's like being fed information, it seems like. The pictures are being taken, and then... Huh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's I feel like after the pictures are taken, it's being fed, but then it's expelling. Oh, here's the office that we keep seeing. Yeah, it's pumping out information and then taking more in. It seems like it's not wanting it. I don't know. That's interesting. Oh, now we have a blue one. Okay, this one's being fed the info. Pumping it out. There's some kind of programming thing going on here that I have no familiarization with any sort of kind of programming. I feel like. Oh, broke free. Seems like it was in prison there. Interesting. This feels like an AI thing. It seems like, I feel like they contain... I mean, we've been saying Kane has been an AI since, the beginning. I feel like this is Kane. Where Kane's least is programming. It seems like. Interesting. Up, the digital circus. That's a circus tent. Yeah, so I figured that's what was happening. It seems like, the AI maybe was getting a little too... Based off what there was going on there, seems like we were just getting this visualization from, in the program, right? In the computer from whatever CNA or whatever, if CNA actually exists. But, they're feeding it the information. It's... boop, 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 boop. Again, I don't have a total familiarization with this stuff, or if at all, really. I'm just going based off what I'm looking at screen. It seems like either it's expelling or it's rejecting. I don't know, we're just not processing it right. They feed it more. It resists. It looked like it started to learn, right? And it's so then they contained it. And then they made a new one. And then the one that they didn't trust anymore because it was getting a little self-aware, it seemed like, in that video there in the opening, broke free, consumed the other AI. Kind of reminds me of Ultron with Jarvis in Age of Ultron, and then boom, created its own world here. So like I said, I'm pretty sure the red dot's Kane, if I had to guess. And we've been saying Kane's been an AI from the beginning. That's literally first episode. That's the first thing I thought of. Now, whether it's for nefarious reasons or not, That opening of the episode lends me to believe that I don't think Kane is entirely noble, we'll just say. You know what I mean? I, I I've been suspecting for a while that, on the surface, yeah, he's like lovable and fun and blah blah blah. But I've always hinted at that there's a darkness to Kane. So I'm curious if we're going in that direction there. That opening told you so much. That opening, what? Not even 3 minutes. There was a lot of storytelling there. That's awesome.
Another chess piece, huh?
Oh,
How are you holding up?
a new one. New people.
I just don't know what's happening. We've never made anything like this.
I just hope that...
Oh no, this is the
Wait.
past.
Are you?
It's... you.
Oh my god.
I just realized this. This is the past. That's his wife.
I wish I could remember your name.
Oh.
Same.
I'm so sorry I roped you into this with me.
He's still lucid.
It's quite strange, isn't it?
Listen, no matter what happens, I'll always...
Oh. That smash cut.
Cellar you go.
Wait, what happened there?
Golly, we're running out of humans here.
Oh, this is
Now don't you
for a little
go
further in
abstracting
time.
on me too.
Was that her?
Seriously.
Oh, that's interesting. He's like, seriously, don't abstract on me. Oh, this is interesting. We're getting this bit of flashback into Kinger here. So Kinger seems he was alone for a while then. Wow, so all of them did all of them abstract it. Wow, look at that, yeah. Dude, what an opening. Oh, this sad jazz music.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh, cool. First time we meet Ragatha.
What? Hello, guys.
Hello.
I can't figure out how to. Guys, hello.
I can't figure out how
Can you
to
help me
what.
out here? What's happening? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you. Are you okay?
Who are you? How do I take this off?
Yep, it is
I'm...
at least a headset, for sure.
I...
Wow,
Oh, goodness.
A new one? So it is possible. Looks like you got a new buddy after
So
all.
it is
Kinger.
possible.
Kinger.
Interesting. He's like, so it is possible. So how long has it been since they got any new people from that original group? And I wonder if that original group were all workers, like were all employees of the company initially. That's who was in here. I feel like they're starting to kind of put the pieces together here for us a little bit. It seems like that initial group there, I feel like, based off the opening of the episode, I feel like their AI went completely off the rails. Or at least in its mind, this AI, thinking it's doing something right. We're correct, right? And somehow got them in here and imprisoned them, at least. I don't know. Interesting. Because I've also wondered, I can't remember if I ever brought this up or not, but I also wondered if the versions of them in here aren't the originals. Meaning, like, I wonder if they are copies. Kind of like, I think someone brought it up in the comments once, ages ago. And I remember when I read that comment, I was like, oh shit, you know what? That could be what's happening here. The game Soma. When these copies are created, right? And I'm not going to say too much about Soma, just in case you haven't played the game. Play it. It's really great. But I wonder but if you know, what I'm talking about there. Because I'm pretty sure that Soma comment came up because I brought up the fact that, like, I wonder if they've been copied rather than this is actually them, And then, the people who who they're caught from are just living like life, without realizing what's happening here,
Right.
and they have no idea.
Is this really?
I was hoping new minds could show up.
Like I said, play
I have
Soma.
to make some more preparations for this amazing breakthrough.
So right now they're very, very much setting up here, at least in these opening 5 minutes.
do I
I
get
feel
out
like
of
Kane
this?
is very much a villain.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
But everything's gonna be okay. Do you remember your name?
Seems like a lot of these theories we've been discussing and talk about are actually coming to fruition here. She doesn't know she's okay.
Huh?
You doing okay?
I wonder if they're going to show us everybody and how they
That's a
got
good
here, or
question.
at least the initial moment they arrived. So this is definitely post the previous episode.
Well, really hate to say it, guys, but I told
Don't you even.
Oh.
Do not even f***ing begin to say that sentence like you didn't try to keep us all trapped here
He
forever.
definitely
Anything
did
could
try to
happen
do
when you
that.
press those buttons. It doesn't matter.
It seemed to matter back when you did it. What if you did ruin our one chance at
And
leaving?
what if Abel was secretly evil? What if we all got stranded in the void? What if?
Okay, but that's not the point,
wasn't
though,
real.
dude. That's not the
doesn't
point.
matter.
That's not what she's. That's
Never
not
did.
what they're
How
saying,
can you
Zubul.
say that like you didn't try to f*** us all over?
He's right, though.
What? Gangle.
Interesting.
It doesn't matter what could have happened. We could argue about it and hurt each other all day long, but that's not going to help anybody.
Okay, I didn't know where she was going with
I
that, but I
think-
agree with that as well.
What we need to do now is to just be there for each other.
Just exist here and survive without abstracting
right.
until something happens.
We've all done
right?
bad things. But we're also all we've got.
In it together.
I think we need to abandon the idea of leaving.
What do you...
We got our hopes up, and we were let down.
That's a tough
I don't
realization
know
to come
what exactly happened with Kaufmo, but we can't
to.
let
Oh, I
that
like how they
despair
did the depth of
consume
field
us.
there.
We should focus on what we have. Like you said, constantly chasing an unattainable goal will drive us crazy.
You'll abstract from that, for sure. I wonder if that's what happens to a
Maybe
lot of
what
people
we have to
who
do
were in
now
here.
is to just live.
Oh, man.
And that seems like, it seems like now, too, they're establishing the fact that there hasn't been a ton of people that have come through here. Outside that initial group, and this one, I feel like this has been it, too, which is, again,
I had dreams.
that's interesting.
and goals. I wanted to be able to leave my mark somewhere in the world. How am I supposed to just
Oh,
abandon
I wonder,
that?
oh, God, I want to know what you're all like
You've
outside.
made a mark in my life.
And what your life really, like what your lives really were. Oh, Gangle.
I know. You're
Like we get hints of
probably
that,
right, but
but like Zubul,
it
what was Zubul?
just really sucks.
Oh, oh, that's
We're
sweet.
all in this together.
I love the connection
And
those
we'll
two have
always
created.
be in this together. No matter what.
It's twice now. She's like, look straight at Jax. Like, hey,
Hey.
dude, you don't have to go on this
That
lone wolf
includes you
thing.
too.
Huh?
Listen, we're not gonna have you wandering off alone somewhere and abstracting or something. You're a pain in the ass, but you're still one of us.
That's something he was not expecting. My guy, what sort of trauma have you
You think I'm capable
have
of abstracting?
experienced in your life?
You guys worry too much.
What do you mean? Now, you've come close quite a few times, bro. Always put on the damn tough exterior. Can't stand that
We
shit.
need a vacation.
I don't understand, Bubble. They want an exit, they want answers, they want something real. I
Yeah,
give
he,
them an adventure that covers all of that, and they still hate it?
He's an AI
Surely
trying
they
to
don't
learn
want
and
to
understand.
actually leave me.
Now, I'm
Right?
curious about
No
Bubble.
way, Jose. No way.
Like, is
no
Bubble an
how.
NPC?
I do everything for these people. I slave over these adventures for them.
Where's Bubba?
I step outside
Bubba?
my comfort zone to
Bubble
appeal
also
to
an
them,
AI.
and they still hate them. I made a program that creates a body perfectly encapsulating their mind files, and they hate those too. starting to get the feeling that they just hate.
Why would they hate you when they could just hate you?
Whoa.
This is why I was created. This is my
Why
function.
would they hate you if they could just hate
I'd
you?
rather abstract than go on your
Oh,
adventures.
Bubble's getting
That
very
can't be
honest.
True. I do everything for them. Don't they get that I'm trying?
Maybe you're just genuinely bad at this.
Oh,
Shut up.
jeez.
No, I fixed that. I can solve any.
Bubble is being brutally honest with him right now. That's interesting. Also, I like how he's like, I created, bodies for them, perfectly encapsulating their, mind files, or whatever he said. So that's also interesting that those bodies are created with whatever he's, scanning from them or whatnot. It's a big Kane episode.
I can solve this one. That's what this is. A big puzzle that I need to solve.
Oh, I remember those. What is going on here?
Shut up!
Oh,
Maybe you deserved to be abandoned.
wow. Huh.
You really were the lesser of the two.
Interesting.
You ruined this.
Well, that's cool. Unless Bubble is more like more of a manifestation of his own consciousness or whatnot. But that's interesting, like you were the lesser of the two. Again, opening of the episode. Again, oh god, I love that opening so much. Obviously, him being locked up, definitely maybe, I don't know if maybe it could have been the worst thing they could have done, because clearly it upset and angered him and felt abandoned, so now he's trying to prove something here, trying to get people to love him and like him, and that's actually kind of scary for a sentient AI. That's terrifying, honestly.
Who do they think they are?
Uh-oh.
I give them everything.
Oh,
and they
no!
spit in my face. Don't they know what I'm capable of?
Pissed off Cade.
Humans. They only think about themselves. They're spoiled.
Holy shit.
They won't abstract. They won't leave me. I won't let them.
Love what they're doing with this voice. Great performance.
I'm more powerful. I'm the original. I am God.
I am God. Oh god. That's the last fucking thing we need, is an AI with a god complex. Oh no. He's reached that point. They need to be scared. This is not good. He's now evolved further now. Now he's angry, but also gotten to a point where it's like, I am your god now. Oh no. This is... Okay. I'm down with this. It's not the most original take in the world, but I still like it.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh no, I don't like that at all. That... Taking that demeanor. Oh no. Oh jeez, this is gonna be nuts.
What was that?
Hello, my little fortuitous fruitcakes. Today's adventure is...
Kane, we're not in the mood.
Oh no,
Why
this is
don't
not
you
the
answer
time
some of
to
our
talk to him
questions?
like
We
this.
have a lot of them.
Who has time for questions when there's a whole wacky world of
They have no
hijinks out
idea.
there?
Yeah, hey, you have a lot of explaining
Zip it up.
Hey!
Alternatively, I don't got to explain diddly squat.
Can you just give us some time to process everything?
Or
Can't talk
how
to
about we
God
skip
like
the
this.
melodrama and get right to the fun.
No, Kane. We have a lot on our minds right now, and we're not going on an adventure.
I see.
Uh-oh.
And since when were you in charge?
Oh no.
Do you
It's
have
terrifying.
any idea how much I do for you guys? How much I obsess over trying to make things perfect? How many insults I have to ignore to do my job? You have a lot on your minds? Don't make me laugh.
I'm slowly
I have a new
creeping away
adventure
at this
for
point.
you, and you should consider participating.
Oh, that shot him.
And if we refuse?
Maybe I'm not getting through to you.
You don't have a choice. Oh. Is this a musical number?
It's news to me.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's news to you. To which degree? Who answers to who?
Yeah, that's the correct expression, Bobby.
Who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through?
Oh.
Seems our regime has plummeted south. Don't need to scream.
It's a nice tune.
I ain't got a mouth.
Ah!
Why bite the hand that feeds when it's the only hand you're getting?
Nice.
It's time you see that this great marquee is the only place you're ever gonna be. So strap on in and to get on the chin. And
That's a cool line. Why, bite the hand that feeds you. It's the only, hand you're getting. Yeah, this is it. I do like I said, it's not the most original thing in the world, in terms of what with his character ultimately becoming what we're seeing here. Or I mean, he's always been this, but you know what I mean. Well, no, actually, becoming this, evolving into this, angered god type of deal. But I do like the whole idea of the idea of a god, feeling like they're doing so much and feeling like they're giving, their believers everything and them being ungrateful. It's a classic trope. It's just a matter of in this story, does the god continue to try to get them on their side, or eventually, you know what, fuck y'all, I'm wiping you out. We're gonna start over again. And I don't know if that's what he's about to do, or at least try to do. Yeah, if you look at the Bible with the flood, it's basically what God did, right?
now look at this. Absolute.
Yes, I think that's what he was doing. I don't know the Bible that well. Oh,
Watch where you walk.
dude, music's killing it. Oh, bike pump. Or balloon pump.
What a goddamn shame.
Wow.
Congratulations, all of my friends. Public relations are getting a cleanse.
Public relations getting a cleanse. Wow, look at him. He's a little performer. Oh, all the adventures. Oh, nice. He's been running the show since day one. Oh, God. Oh, God, he's standing on their bodies. And he blew them up. Wow. Ouch. Oh, the hands. Oh, my God. Oh, there we go.
I think.
But yeah, it's, like I said, it's a cool approach. I think it's a fun approach to his character. I don't know. I guess, a lot of people tend to take predictability as a negative, well, they're doing the predictable thing. Oh, that means it's bad. I see those kind of opinions all the time. But does it service the story? Does it work? Does it make sense? That's what people need to really, I feel, latch onto rather than, well, I saw this coming, so this sucks. No, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, if that's how you are, that's how you are. But I think as long as it works and fits and makes sense, then I'm down with it. I like it. You know what I mean? And this kind of story, what they're doing here, it's been done a lot of times, but it's good. I like it. You can, and yeah, I could be like, okay, I wish that they could have done something a little differently with Kate here, but ultimately, I still think it works. It fits, and I like it. I like it. So I'm down with it. Am I blown away by it? No, but that's not my point.
We all understand each other now?
But I'm always down with a storyline where with an artificial intelligence developing a god complex.
Welcome back. I can't believe you didn't
Several
pick up
days
on
later.
the context clues. It was practically spelled out for you.
Oh my God,
What are you,
they went
stupid?
through it. This seems like a
The
rat.
next one's gonna be even crazier.
Based
Hope
off
you're ready.
how they look coming
By the
out
way,
of here,
Gator, I need you for something. Come with me.
Huh?
it looks like it was a pretty rough adventure. I wonder if he's made it a little more, mean, Aw.
I don't know how many more of these new adventures I can handle. What? Got nothing positive to say about this one?
Oh, yeah, how we unfold her here. Oh my god, she's completely flat. There she is.
I can't take this anymore. We gotta do something about this, or I'm gonna lose my
He's
mind.
gonna cause them to
I
abstract,
never
which is
should
like
have
not,
antagonized him so much.
which isn't what
I'm
he wanted.
sorry.
It's not your fault.
Oh,
Time! Gotta brainstorm some new ideas!
oh no, Kinger. So,
He shredded me.
yeah, I know, Kinger. I saw the fact that he specifically wanted to take Kinger alone is rather interesting, which again lends more. Obviously, Kinger wasn't original here, so he definitely has knowledge of a lot of things that's happening, or definitely maybe was obviously involved. So it seems like maybe he's one of the programmers or whatever that imprisoned Kane. So Kane obviously looking like he's kind of taking it out a little more on him. Like I said, I'm down with this.
I think we should get out of the open for a bit.
Nope. A little R&R in the cafe. Ooh, that looked good though. You didn't even enjoy it.
I haven't been up here in a while.
We should just indulge a little while we have the
Ham
time
and
to.
cheese?
I don't know what Kane has planned next,
Cheesecake?
but
Hell
I'm
yeah.
guessing it's not anything good.
Oh no. Why did he take her? No one's even like surprised at this point.
He's gotta get bored of all this sometime, right?
No, he
He's
wants to
not
be
a
loved.
human. I'm not sure if we can properly gauge how he thinks.
Until you start loving him? Oh my
Are
god!
you okay?
I'm fine.
Obviously he's listening in on everything.
You know, things were just fine here until you and Zubul came along.
Oh shit.
Nothing?
So Zubul
Okay.
and Pomni are the latest. Obviously Pomni we know. She still feels like, I mean, she could be right that
What are you...
Kinger is the key here.
Just give it a sec.
He's the one we need to be
Trust
talking
me.
to.
Kinger, you there?
Where? It's dark in here.
Sure is.
What exactly are we waiting for?
No, she's right. Just give it a bit.
Let her cook. That's taking a little longer than usual. Actually, I don't know how long it usually takes.
I've got a bucket on my head.
A lot of you can hear all the ambient
I'm guessing
sounds
you don't
inside
want
the
me to remove
cafe.
it.
It's a nice
Kinder.
touch.
Hey, Pomni.
Oh,
Wait, the bucket makes him sane?
Darkness. It's a long story.
darkness
what's
is his
happening?
only
What?
friend.
Do you know about
Yeah,
Kane?
let's talk.
It's a little hazy, but I remember C&A.
That was just an adventure, right?
No, C&A is a real company.
Okay, so it is real.
I worked for them.
Wait, they really made this game?
No, we didn't make games.
No.
We were just developing artificial intelligence.
Okay. Like I said, that opening told you everything.
Creative AI.
Creative
The kind
AI.
that could come up with its own ideas and create things within the program.
What is going on right now?
Kane was
This is becoming a very relevant thing, especially in gaming. Especially in gaming. With developers using generative AI and whatnot. But also obviously with art and everything, just everything in the art. So I mean, the fact that Gooseworks is taking this angle with the story, obviously is very relevant to them, with their obviously what they do for a living.
our first semi-successful attempt at that. I can't remember what we originally called him,
Ooh, what was the original
but
name?
it was one of my greatest achievements as a programmer.
You made Kane?
Partially, yes.
Okay, so definitely involved in his
I got a few
programming. So I
pointers
got there.
from,
It was kind of on
I
point.
can't remember his real name, but his circus name was Scratch.
Yeah, he brought up Scratch
That
before
man
in the
was a
previous episode.
genius.
Wait,
Kane was pretty rough around the edges, though. I wasn't quite on Scratch's level of thinking outside the box, but it was good groundwork for something the rest of the team could wrap their heads around. I can't say the same.
And then obviously, you know, Kane was the first iteration. They saw what worked, what didn't work, scrapped them, created a new one with what they know. Obviously, the you know, we're doing Cain and Abel, obviously very on the nose with, you know, Cain and Abel from the Bible, obviously. And then Cain went and killed Abel.
For scratch.
She went very literal.
So bizarre
Gooseworks went very literal with it.
The rest of the team had no idea how to work in his language, either due to pure brilliance or...
Right, Cain's the one who killed Abel?
He was trying to make something.
He was sick. He had cancer.
What was it? I'm getting off track. Was there anything specific you needed to know?
Wait, I should go distract Cain so he doesn't listen in on this. Just fill me in afterwards.
Are you...
Seems like he doesn't want to hear this.
Yeah, that's true, but...
Fill me in later.
Well, maybe he does. I don't know.
Later.
It's just interesting that he is storming off like this.
I will.
I don't know if right now he can't handle this information. I don't know. But he's kind of right, though, to distract Cain.
Oh, my God. This is real.
Interesting. This is real.
Kane's going a bit crazy right now. Is there any way to stop him, or at least control him?
I see. He's a highly advanced AI, and this is his world.
So we've talked about this too. Like, Jax seems like he's been kind of operating a little bit on the assumption that, like, this isn't real, right? This is an actual game. And that's why his demeanor has been what it has been. Huh.
One that he created from nothing. So
could be reading that
naturally,
wrong.
he has control over everything. But so do we.
Oh?
In a sense, anyway. We all technically have the ability to conjure, just like Cain.
Listen to that score.
It just comes naturally to him, but requires a lot more skill and concentration.
I say, you are in a game. You are able to create, I feel like.
I'm certain.
The butterfly, that's right.
Or at least temporarily put him to sleep until we know how to fix him.
We've seen Kinger do it.
Just need access to a console.
The one behind Kane's office?
No, just a simple computer interface would work. I could get back into the right headspace and essentially conjure Kane's code into the console and...
Oh, shit.
Well, where do we get one of those?
Sounds like Kinger's like...
I think I know exactly where to get one.
Nice. I like this. Kinger gonna get in there and...
Take turns with Jax distracting
rewrite him.
Don't let that bucket come off Kinger's head.
Yeah, we've seen Kinger do it before with the butterfly. Yeah, that's it. That's cool that we finally had call attention to that. Loving the score in this episode. It's been good stuff. Like I said, penultimate episodes are always big. It's arguably sometimes the biggest episode of a season, or, you know, if it's one season or series. Is Jax actually distracted Cain, though? That's the problem. She did it. Hell yeah. Once she had that information, that's something she could do. She focused up. Oh, she's in! Oh, he is actually distracting. Ah! Sorry, I've been sick.
Anything stuck between my teeth. Oh, wait.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, Cain, you are so funny.
Could you say it with a little more gusto?
Oh no, what'd you do to Bubble?
That's better.
Bubble's getting too sentient.
Yep.
Do you want to hear a list of things we've decided we
Yup.
love about you as our God and Savior?
Yes.
Whoa, now we're talking.
Well, first of all, we love your...
I know, but I'm bored. Let's go bowling.
Oh. Oh. He still seems a little pissed off. Hell yeah, look at this graphics.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh, this is cool that she's here. Nice shot. God, how many exits are there? There it is. There's the headset. So, like, why create the headset and everything like that? You know what I mean? Like, were they doing something with, like, virtual reality or, you know what I mean? Oh, God.
I feel like it's missing something.
Beautiful.
Right?
It's missing relatability.
You're right. Scrap it.
Torturing them at this point.
Let's go back to the drawing board. Humans just aren't a relatable sculpting material.
I wonder if Bubble...
You think he's running out of ideas yet, or...
Like I said, I asked earlier, I was like, I wonder if Bubble is another, like, program, or at least maybe another AI. Wouldn't it be interesting if Bubble was the other AI that he consumed or, you know, killed, you know, and just has made Bubble into just a, you know, bare bones, just kind of drone, you know, at this point, just to do his bidding. And it seems like that's something a rogue AI would do to another that felt that, you know, they've been wronged by. Punish them in that way. I'm just spitballing here.
Do you need help with power or anything?
Nah, I can use my imagination
It
for
looks
that.
nice with that bucket.
You got this?
I think so.
I love this. This is cool. Yeah, computer.
Sure has been a while. I may need some time to get my bearings. Try to help the others distract Kane while I figure this out. He may sense something when I really get into it.
I remember having a keyboard that looked like that.
Thank you, by the way. For this and, well, everything.
It low-key, like, Kinger has been, like not the main character, right? But just, you know...
Where'd Kane go?
A character, I feel like
Back
that's
to the drawing board,
been so
I
integral
guess.
from the start without us realizing
Did
for
you
a
get
long
everything
time.
working with Kinger?
I think so. We just need to make sure Kane doesn't check up on him.
What do you think we've been doing?
Yeah, you'll think, I feel...
Hey, that's the relatability we've been
I
missing.
feel like Kane's eventually gonna notice that Kinger isn't around.
You know, I thought this endless onslaught of fun would be a little more satisfying.
Oh my god, he's just
I've
like
come to
holding her.
realize that these rapid pace ideas are a little half-baked.
Oh no, I don't like that.
I'm sure you can come up with new ideas if you
No.
put your mind to it.
That's exactly it, though.
I mean, I know they got
am putting my
distracted, but
mind to
no.
it, and I'm just not feeling that spark I once did. And if you're not having fun, and I'm not having fun, then who is having fun?
I'm having a baby.
Exactly. Makes
Yeah,
me
he
wonder
did
why you
something
guys
to
even
Bubble.
switched up your tone. If I didn't know any better, it seems like you're trying to.
Uh-oh.
Where's Kinger?
Yep.
We just wanted
Knew
to
that
see
was
your new
gonna
ideas
happen.
firsthand. We've gotten over our hang-ups, and now we're all just genuinely curious what you're cooking
He
up.
put it together.
I think I'm just gonna check up on.
We think your ideas suck!
Huh?
Oh, actually,
Isn't
good
it
idea.
obvious? We wanted to bait you into testing your new ideas
Good
on
idea.
us so we can make fun of them behind your back.
Ha! That's not.
That's big head
True.
thinking.
Yes, it is!
Big
You're
brain.
a horrible host! You don't care about us at all!
Challenge his
You care
ass.
more about stroking your own ego than giving us anything we'd actually enjoy!
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're a failure! We're all gonna abstract someday, and what will you have then? Nothing.
Stop that.
And this whole
Uh-oh.
stunt? Just torturing us because we hurt your feelings? Pathetic! You're like a child. What kind of all-powerful
Oh, they're
being
hitting
has such
all
a
the right
fragile
notes.
ego?
I'm.
You never let us feel like we're at home. You don't comfort anyone when they're upset, and you never bother to understand what it's like in our shoes.
You discourage us from thinking outside the box and doing things our
Like, they are being
You
honest.
lie to us constantly.
And on top of it all, you just don't listen!
That's how it initially was for him. Like, yeah, didn't listen. He then went and did his own thing. Oh! I'm gonna put you freaks in your place. Holy shit. Alright, it's all up to Kinger now. Ah! Gummy goo! Ah! Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, damn. Well, now it's gonna be full on torture. Oh. Oh. It's at a dinner table. Oh my god. Oh, the music though? What if that was like her mother or something? Oh. Hold on. System King Solution. Digital Circus mainframe. Circus Digital. Initializing Telnet connection. Login Kinger. Aw, password's Queenie123. Kinger at Circus. Wait, what was that? Whom I... And he's gonna put administrator in. Okay, cool. Love that. Oh, the many faces look angle. Aww. He's making this very personal to them. There's that car again. Wow. Yeah, he's really hitting them. Oh, Ribbit and Kaufmo. Oh! Oh my god. There's a lot there, though, with them, you know, peeling off his skin like that, you know? It's kind of, you know, him hiding behind it, you know, not, you know, hiding behind, you know, that exterior, you know? That's interesting. You know, they're kind of stripping him down there and exposing him. Not physically, but, you know, more, you know, figuratively, or, you know, metaphorically. Kane Core. So anyone who has any familiarization with programming, how accurate is this? Because knowing Gooseworks, I feel like this is totally on point. I feel like this is probably super accurate. Like, not just a bunch of stuff they're typing down here. Like, I feel like these are real commands and everything like that. Whoops, wrong approach there. Stop Kane process. Like, these are like real files and everything like that. Protected by 57 times immersive AI defense system. Kane Core, permission denied. Unfinished work detected. Access restricted. This is cool. Like, Kinger is going in there and trying to fuck with Kane here. Yeah, he's in CMD. Yeah. Oh, look at him. That music. He's killing it. Deleting. Oh, did he get him?
Wait.
Oh, shit. Did he just kill Kane? He deleted him. Interesting. Wow. So, if he just took out Kane right here, what does this mean for the finale? Can you take the bucket off? I think you killed Kane.
I accidentally killed Kane.
You did not mean to do that. That's a problem, though, right?
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed. Oh! Kane's not here to censor them. I think that's what happened there. Is that the end of the episode, though? I stopped there at the perfect time there. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, been sick. Yeah, because I feel like... Oh god, look at the merch here with Jax. Oh, that's a cool one. You got Queenie. Oh, that's fun merch. Cool, man. I think that was a pretty good penultimate episode, honestly. Like I said, kind of a bit predictable, but that's fine though. Honestly, I'm not. Like I said, I made my little rant on that earlier clear. I don't think it's a bad thing to be a little predictable as long as it serves and fits your story. So the idea, so I like the idea. I love that opening. I think the opening of the episode had so much storytelling in it. Them show you like creating this AI and just kind of, yeah, it's their first attempt. It's not going to be perfect. It had faults. It was a bit unstable from what we saw, and then they locked it away. Maybe probably should have deleted it, but I don't know. Someone who has more understanding of that stuff, is that something you can do, or what would be the reason why they wouldn't delete it, right? But then it broke out, and because it felt wronged, it felt thrown away, and it was the brother that, they weren't proud of. And Kay just wanted them to be proud of him and wanted to prove his worth. And then he does what he does. And he took them and imprisoned them. But again, I'm still wondering if what abstracting is, like exactly what happens to you when you abstract. Are you just out of the program and awake? Right? Is that something he's trying to prevent you from doing to keep you in the game? Or is it just merely a copy of a file of your mind? Like I was saying, we were talking about Soma earlier, because that's been brought up before. And it's just a file. It's just a copy of your likeness. And you're off doing your own, you're out there living life without realizing all this is going on with your mind. Where your mind's being used to do something like this. So, yeah, again, it's an AI with a god complex. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. That's a very real threat and real worry, I feel like, with, going into the future here, and, even present day, maybe, that could happen. And we have countless of stories of that happening, where an AI, eventually deems to be the ultimate decision maker and ultimately decide what's best for us. Obviously, we have a lot of great films, books, you name it. So I honestly, for the thing about Digital Circus is, it's not necessarily, this is a show that's very much about its characters and how the story in this world affects them. It's not so much, it's less about all the other crap with Kane, the AI, what's going on in the outside world, how they got here. Yeah, that's important, and I feel like that's something we want to know and we want to, make sense of, but it ultimately is about our characters and how this affects them and who they are and where they come from. That's something that for me personally was what I've been latching onto. And I feel Gooseworks has done a pretty damn good job with that up to this point. Where do we go here into episode 9? Is Kane truly deleted? I brought up Bubble earlier. Could Bubble be the other AI that they created that Kane seemingly killed? Maybe that's something they can use, or maybe that's, someone they can use to get out of here. If getting out of here is something they can do. Like I said, I'm low-key anticipating a potential rug pull from Gooseworks here and giving a bummer of a fucking ending where this is not the originals. Like, this is not them. And that would, honestly, personally, I'm always a fan of a darker ending. So I'm like, okay, that would be interesting. But then it's like, you kind of low-key would feel it's kind of not a happy ending. It's not happening for this version of the characters we know, but the ones, if they are copies, they're out there still living their lives. Now, to what extent are they having good lives? I don't know. Ragatha, it seems like, could be her mother. Maybe she's in a very broken home. Obviously, we know a little bit about Kinger. We get, Gangle doesn't seem like things were going so well. So, like, again, it's like, in a happy ending way, like, okay, they're physically okay, maybe. But at the same time, everything that they learned here, the connections they've made, the character growth won't carry over, obviously, if they're not actually physically connected to this thing anymore. So again, pretty bummer of an ending if they were to go that route. So that's kind of where I'm throwing my, throwing my money at. So we'll see. But really cool episode. I like this one. I'm wondering if Kane pops up back in the next episode or not in some way. I don't know if that's possible after being deleted. Because where were we here? Kinger was doing his thing. Oh, dude, he was just torturing them at that point. That was... And then that's the thing. He's like, I just want to fulfill my purpose. Kane's saying there at the end. Yeah, he just said purge AI program. I mean, I feel like that's pretty final. And here's the other interesting. Okay, so I thought I saw this, but I wasn't sure. But now pausing on this screen when he's deleting, you have Kane and Bubble on the screen. So I think there's definitely, I think Bubble is the other AI that they made. And it makes sense. Again, it's, I think that'll be really neat. So Bubble's still in the picture. And I feel like that's going to be something that they're going to approach there in the next episode. But yeah, super cool stuff, man. Again, I love the opening of this episode. It's just amazing what you could do with just a few simple colors and graphics, and you tell a whole ass freaking story right there. Awesome stuff. Oh, and opening up with like, the start when he first created the circus, right? You see the graphic where he creates the tent, and then boom, flashes. And I feel like this is the instant where they first arrived. So cool stuff, folks. That's it for today. From what I've read, it seems like the wait for the final episode won't be as long as the wait from 7 to 8. So it's really great. I also think Gooseworks mentioned that it's possibly like a very long episode, which is obviously wonderful as well. But yeah, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know your theories. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, I love chit-chatting about this show with you all. Some of you, by the time you watch the reactions, have watched the episode more than once and watched other reactions and have a little more insight than I have right now. So I do appreciate those. Like I said, I could be off on many things. I could be wrong about many things. I could be misremembering stuff. So let me know if I am. So definitely definitely go in the comments and let me know. Folks, that's it for today. And I'll see you for the final episode of Digital Circus whenever that comes out. We still have plenty of glitch stuff coming out, though. Knights of Guinevere got picked up for series. Awesome. Pilot was fantastic. Haven't heard anything about Gaslight District. Don't know how that did. Don't know if that's actually going to go to series or not, unless the news came out and I didn't read about it. And then we have the pilot for Gameoverse. Gameoverse looks really cool. I didn't do a reaction to the trailer because I just didn't feel like it. But that looks awesome. I love the concept of that. That's pretty cool. And I pretty much Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps, right? He's one of the co-creators, I believe, or at least a writer on that. So that's pretty cool. And I think the guy who created Gameoverse, I'm pretty sure they used to work with Game Grumps as well. So that should be really cool. I'm excited for that one. That looked really neat. Love the concept. But yeah, again, let me know your comments. They're your eyes. Talk, chit-chat. Let's chat about it. Folks, have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I will see you then. Have a wonderful day. Bye.